What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Star Citizen video. My name is Neffy, and today we're going to be taking a look at the coolest, one of the coolest ships in Star Citizen. That is the Drake Corsair. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and let's take a look at the stats. So starting with pilot control weapons, up front here we have 4 size 4 M6A laser cannons. Moving on to the wings, we have 2 size 5 M7A laser cannons, and all 6 of those cannons make for a very impressive sustained DPS of 4292 and a burst DPS of 7828. We also have 2 man turrets on the side with 2 size 2 CF227 Badger laser repeaters with a combined DPS of 608 sustained and 1312 burst. We have 1 remote turret here on the back with 2 size 2 CF227 Badger laser repeaters with a sustained DPS of 304 and a burst DPS of 656. And also on our right wing, we have 8 Arrestor 3 size 3 missiles with a combined damage of 20,211. And moving on to these systems, we have a single size 3 shield, we have 2 size 2 power plants, 2 size 2 coolers, and 1 size 2 quantum drive. We have an SCM speed of 200 meters per second, an SCM boost forward 400 meters per second, an SCM boost backward 205 meters per second, a nav max speed of 1000 meters per second, a pitch yaw roll of 30-30-60, and boosted that is 36-36 and 72. We have a hull HP of 91,000 and a cargo capacity of 72 SCU. And guys, don't forget to stay tuned to the end of this video and I will put in my recommended loadout for this ship. Guns, systems, shields, whatever. Stay tuned and don't forget, hit that like and subscribe. Let's get right into the tour. Alright, so we're going to start back here at the butt of the ship. We're going to go... Right, actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's take a quick look around at this ship because it's a really cool looking ship. It's in the beautiful Best in Show. I think it's 2953 paint. I really like the iridescent purple, blue, teal, whatever it is. Really cool looking ship. Asymmetric, big guns. This co-pilot seat has the best view in the house. It's amazing, honestly. Turrets on the side, got an elevator right there. We'll take a look at that later. Asymmetric. I don't know if I've already said that. I got a docking collar right there for exploration purposes. So yeah, big wing here. Big wing. I don't even know if that's a wing at this point. It's huge. Big thrusters also. So now that we've taken a look at the outside, a quick look, we're going to go ahead, take a look inside. Right here on either side of the back of the ship, we have ramp access, which drops down the rear ramp. At nighttime, it has little floodlights to come out. I've already tried to turn them on. I don't even know if they work anymore, but they were cool when they were here. If they do work, let me know down in the comments if you can get them to work. I'm not going to try because it's daytime. So here we have our cargo bay. Pretty spacious. I'm going to say it. Not for sure. Don't know for sure, but I think you can fit a nurse in here. It's pretty big in here, honestly. Don't quote me on that. Hey, you calm down up there. So, yeah, don't quote me on that. But you can fit 72 SCU in here. You can actually fit over 100, but that's off-grid. Yeah, so really spacious back here. Really cool. You have a couple components. You have your cooler, power plant, one of your shield. Well, it's actually only one shield generator, and that's right here. And it's one of your power plants and one of your coolers right here. Anyway, very Drake-like back here. Everything's exposed. No protection. So if these pipes happen to be really hot or really cold, you're just screwed. Don't touch them. You know, just Drake things. If anybody knows what these big circles are right here, let me know down in the comments. I've always wondered. I don't know if they're like... I don't know. But moving forward, out of the cargo bay, I told you to calm down. So we have fuse. Whoa. I want to pick that up. Fuse box with 1 free fuse in it, unfortunately. I think you can put... Oh, it only holds 2. But it does come with 1 free fuse, so that's pretty nice. Taking a step up out of the cargo bay, we're going to take a step through this door, and here we have the engineering... this is the engineering terminal. We have more fuses right here. Of course, engineering isn't quite in the game yet. We have a battery, which also isn't in the game. Another cooler, another power plant, another battery, jump drive, quantum drive, fuel tanks, all of that jazz. And let's not get you mixed up because it's pretty easy to get mixed up. This is the cargo bay right here. Cargo bay door. As we walk in the back, on the right side of this little hexagon, we have, I don't know what this would be called, airlock. This is an airlock. And in the airlock, you have 4 suit lockers. Obviously, for when you're done exploring, you can come in here, put your suits up, and you just go kick your feet back, relax, put your rail guns in here, maybe for exploration purposes, and another weapon rack right here. So that is the airlock room, which is, I mean, it's pretty cool. It is going to be even cooler when you can, you know, explore other people's ships at some point in the future. So moving forward, this is towards the front of the ship. We are going to walk into the mess hall. Mess hall right here. And to the, I don't know why it's so dark in here. I mean, my lights just, I guess my lights aren't working in my ship. It's kind of weird. But yeah, right here we have the mess hall. We have a picnic table, which unlike the Caterpillar and other Drake ships, you can actually sit down at this one. Looks about the same, but you can sit down at this one and you can look at the values of the ship. If you wanted to watch TV while you eat, too bad. You can't. This is Drake. You have to watch data. Over here, I have to turn my light on. Somebody didn't pay the electric bill around here. We have kitchen. Empty silverware containers. We have bowls, cups, you know, all the jazz that's usually having a kitchen or whatever. And straight across from the kitchen, we have a, yep, you guessed it, the patented toilet. That's right. You can sit down on the toilet. Hey, this one's actually leaking. Somebody's water bill is going to be high after that one. We're going to take a sit. We're going to take a sit on the toilet. And we're going to take a shower while we're using the toilet. This is just an incredible invention. 1,000 years in the future, and here we are. Here we are. I wish that door would stop opening. Yep. If you're on a direct ship, doesn't matter what you look like. We don't have mirrors here. We just one toothbrush. Whole crew has to share 1 toothbrush, and you're actually brushing your teeth with shampoo. So yeah. Hard knock life. That's all I gotta say. Only light in the ship that works is actually in the bathroom too. Only one that works. Alright, so moving on. To this side of the ship, we have all the crew quarters. All 3 of them. And yes, the captain does have his own room, which is pretty cool. I don't know why there's a big space between these 2 rooms. That's just wasted space. You could have easily moved this one right there. And, well, you know what? I'm not a ship designer. I don't know. So, yeah, all of these bunks are the exact same. And you also have a suit locker in each one of them separately. And other than that, you can sit, lie, keep your luggage right above your head. And if the pilot happens to make an evasive maneuver, then all of that's coming down and it's going to crush you. So good luck with that. Another hot pipe. This one is actually radioactive. Going right through your room. Seems really fun. So moving on from all of this, we have our elevator right here. You know what? That sounds really loud, but we're going to go ahead. This is the best feature of the ship. I love it. This elevator goes all the way up to the roof. This is just mind-boggling. It's amazing. I love this. If you have someone trying to pirate your ship, let's just say that. Let's say you're an outpost. Someone's trying to pirate your ship. You get on the elevator, and instead of going down and fighting them, you go up. And when you go up, you pull out your gun, and you have the high ground. So, I mean, they're cooked, honestly. Hey, there's that little circle thing that goes into the cargo bay. Yeah, let me know what that is. So yeah, or if you need to fix something on top of your ship, here you go. So let's go ahead. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and show you that. Ooh, what is that? Oh, you can call the elevator from up here? I did not know that. Learn something new every day. So we're going to go to surface level this time. And yes, this elevator takes you everywhere in the ship from the ground all the way up to the top, which is pretty cool. As you can see, this ship is really low to the ground. I wish you could adjust the height of ships from the ground, but you can't. So we're going to take a quick ride back up. And moving up towards the front of the ship, here we have both turret accesses, the man turrets anyway. You jump in there and it gimbals you out to the side of the ship. It's pretty cool. Moving on up, this is the captain's quarters, which unfortunately does not have a light. I don't know why none of the lights are working. I hope that's fixed in next patch. That's really cool. But captain's quarters, again, suit locker, everything else exact same, including the deadly luggage. I got another fuse panel right there. Co-pilot seat. You know, I said earlier that the co-pilot has the best seat in the house. Let me just show you. Let's say you're down here looking for something. I don't know. It might just be me. Let me know how you feel down in the comments. But I love the view of the cockpit. I mean, I love the view of the co-pilot. I love it. It's great. But let's go ahead. Let's jump out of here. And we're going to do a little 360 and we're going to go up here. Hey, they have another MFD for the pilot in the floor. In case you didn't know that. That's a cool little Easter egg. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump in the pilot seat. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, and you know, I'm pretty sure you used to could use this, but you can't anymore. So that's pretty unfortunate. This screen down here, but four MFDs is more than enough. You have your radar. Huh. What are those? Don't like that. Oh, never mind. It's a Quasi. Pretty decent visibility except for down in this ship. Let me show you the absolute best part of this ship. Yeah, the wings fold is beautiful. Reminds me of that one Star Wars ship. Can't remember what it was. I think it was the B-Wing, maybe, possibly. Not exactly sure. But let's go ahead. Let's go over my loadout, my preferred loadout on this ship. So yeah, the wings fold, which is absolutely amazing. Sometimes they're a little too high, but you know what? That's okay. So let's go ahead. Let's go over my preferred loadout on this ship and a 4.1. And let me just say, this ship has been nerfed and buffed back into oblivion. And yes, that means the Drake Corsair is so back. We're back. Let's go over my loadout. Alrighty, so first things first, let's go over the pilot weapons. We're going to have 4 size 4 attrition 4s and 2 size 5 attrition 5s. And we're going to have attritions on the remote turret, that is attrition 2s, and on the side man turrets, we're going to keep the laser repeaters because they're more of a fighter, you know, turrets are pretty decent with repeaters. And keeping all the missiles the same because missiles just never work for me that often, so I'm not even going to worry about them. For the shield, we have the size 3 Parapet Industrial Grade A shield. That is a 60,000 HP shield. We have 2 size 2 Solar Flare Competition Grade C power plants. And we have 2 Aufis coolers. I'm not exactly sure how you say that. And personally, I would just go ahead and slap a Huracan quantum drive on there. That gives you a max distance of 400 gigameters. And it goes 314 kilometers per second. That is a pilot-controlled sustained DPS of 5966 versus 4292 with the stock setup. And that is burst 9810 versus 7828 with the stock setup. So guys, if you've made it this far, let me know down in the comments, and also let me know what you think of the Corsair. Now that it's been buffed again, it's back to how it used to be, which is how it should stay in my opinion, because this is really a great ship. I think it needs to stay exactly where it is. It's a really good Connie competitor, probably the best. It's a Connie killer in my opinion. I love this. This is a great ship. It's better than the Connie in my eyes. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I hope you enjoyed the video. And don't forget, hit that like and subscribe button so you can come back and see more. And let me know what you want to see down in the comments. And if you'd like to see me out in the verse, don't forget to say hi. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.